Hi ladies, and welcome back to my channel. Yeah, can you tell that I am so feeling myself right now because I was so feeling myself right then. This is a collab video with my good friend here on YouTube named Tari. If you guys want to see how we got our holiday edition looks here, these holiday looks that we're doing right here, then please keep watching. To start off, I'm going to go in with my Clinique Dramatically Different Moisturizing Gel all over my skin, of course, because where else am I going to put it at? And you can tell I have not recorded a video. Well, I've recorded, I just haven't edited or done voiceovers in a while. I have tons of video that need to be edited. I've just been way too busy. Okay, anyways, I'm going to now go in with my Rimmel Stay Matte Primer and the L'Oreal Magic Base Perfector. I love these two primers together. So first I'm going in with the Rimmel one. I love this one because I feel like it really does control oil and it makes my makeup last all stinking day. So I just absolutely loves it. And then I love the L'Oreal Magic Perfector Base Perfector because it really does fill in pores and smooths out my skin. I have textured skin. I have not large pores, but I have pores, and I just love the way this just fills it in and just helps my makeup to glide on really nice. Now I'm going in with my L'Oreal gosh, what is that? That's that new Lumi stuff that I bought a few of the products and didn't really care for them. But that's the L'Oreal Lumi one. I think that's the rose one or the rose gold one. And then I'm mixing that in with my current obsession foundation, which is the Maybelline Super Stay Better Skin Foundation. I don't really hear a lot of people talk about this foundation, so if you guys want to hear me talk about it, yeah. If you guys want to see a review and demo on this foundation, please thumbs up this video and let me know in the comments and I will do that for you guys. I'm going to go in with my LA Girl Pro Concealer in orange. Usually color correcting is done before the foundation, but every time I go in to do a makeup look, I forget to do the color correcting first, so I end up doing my color correcting afterwards. And it still comes out the same. It still does the same effect. So I just did a thin layer of foundation going in with the color correcting, and then I'll do a thin layer of foundation in areas I feel that needs more coverage. A month ago I decided for the first time in my life I'm gonna wax hair on my face. You know, I waxed my top lip, I waxed my brows, waxed my chin, and had the most horrible reaction of all life. From, I don't know if it was from the wax or from just the whole snatching off of the hair, and my skin just like, what are you doing? But I burnt the heck out of my eyebrow area. I burnt the heck out of my lip. My top lip broke out really bad, and I burnt my chin. So I have areas that need some covering, guys. Yeah. And here I'm just going over those areas a little bit more with just a little touch more of foundation, just a little bit, just to help camouflage a little bit more in those areas that I need a little bit more coverage. I just go over. Normally it's my mouth area that I tend to need to have the color correcting done because I do have eczema, and now that the weather is changing, my eczema is starting to flare. So my mouth is usually what gets it the most. I did my brows off camera as usual. If you want to see me do a updated brow tutorial, it really hasn't changed all that much, but if you want to see an updated one, please let me know and I will do it for you guys. Going in with my e.l.f. eye primer. If you've been with me since day one, from the moment I started my channel, you know this has been the only eyeshadow primer I use. I swear by this primer. I live by this primer. If you have something good, why change it? I do not go looking for anything else because I get all what I need out of this primer, and it lasts a long time. And since I have nails, I'm just blending that out with the brush. Now taking the NYX Jumbo Pencil in Coffee Bean, at least I think it's called Coffee Bean. If I'm wrong, I will leave the correct name in the description box, but I believe it's Coffee Bean. And I'm just going to use this as a base for the eyeshadow that I'm going to use next. And I'm going to put that all over my mobile lid, blending it out with that same brush I used to blend out the concealer with, the primer with. I'm also going to take that along the lower lash line as well. And this is just a flat top angled blending brush from Coastal Scents. It's from their Pearl Collection brush set. Really, Lala? Brush sets. Okay, now I'm taking the Coastal Scents Revealed 2 palette, which is my favorite palette of all time. My go-to palette. It has everything you need from spring, summer, and fall, and winter. I love this palette. But I'm just gonna take that mid-tone peaky gray mauve color, and I'm going to use that in my crease and blend out any harsh lines. That's going to be my transition color basically. I was going to do this as a get ready with me, but I didn't have time to film my outfit part, so it's been a fail. And I'm just going to do a full, I decided to just do it as a full face routine or full face makeup look instead. You guys seem to like those too, so now I'm taking the vanilla color out of that palette, and I'm going to use that as my brown bowl highlight, always starting at the highest point of my arch. I do not like having a full line of highlight all the way across the brow. I like it more at the arch of my brow. Now taking the star of the whole makeup look. This is like, it's very hard to describe this color. It's like a mauve, burgundy, gray, taupey, brown. I don't know, but it's gorgeous. And I'm just going to take that color and I'm applying it all over my mobile lid, slightly bringing it up above the fold in my eye. Because of my eye shape, I don't have a crease. I don't have a prominent crease. I don't really have a prominent shape to my eye, period. I have a lot of eye room, not a lot of lid space, if that makes sense. So I'm just taking it right above the fold in my eye, creating the illusion as though I do have a crease or a socket area. That's what I want to say. I don't have a socket, a prominent socket. So yeah, that's why I do that, if you ever wondered. Yeah. So I'm basically covering up my whole lid, the fold in my lid, because my eye shape doesn't give me lid space, if that makes sense. I don't know how I'm describing it. Okay, whatever. Now I'm taking this mid-tone, it's like a mauve gray taupe color, and I'm going to apply that right in the crease area, helping to further blend out the previous darker color that we put on the lid. This is going to give me that nice smoky transition from dark to beautiful smoke. I don't know how to describe it. You just have to see. Okay guys, see. And here I'm just doing blending here, doing a whole lot of blending, because blending is the key to every makeup look or eyeshadow look, and it's definitely the key to a smoky eye look, especially when you're using one color. Blending is gonna be the big difference from having a gorgeous, smoldering, sexy, sultry, smoky eye from a look like you just got punched in the eye look. And I wanted to go for a more monochrome, like almost matchy look, so my eyes are basically gonna match my lips and my cheeks and everything like that. I wanted to go for a vampy look pretty much, because I don't think I've done that yet for the fall season. So and fall is my favorite time of the year. Fall is my favorite type of makeup looks, even though sometimes they can be dragged on and get kind of redundant and boring. That's probably why I haven't done so many. I kind of want to just put one or two out there, skip to the holiday season, put one or two out there, and then get back to spring, if you know what I mean, because I like that type of makeup. But hey, now I'm going in with my L'Oreal Infallible eyeliner in the color brown, and I'm tight lining top and bottom waterlines. Yeah, I did wear this look out and it was daylight, and I wanted it to not be so dramatic. I wanted it to be dramatic without being dramatic, if that makes sense. I wanted to make a statement without making a dramatic statement. if that makes sense. Okay, anyways, now I'm going in with my L'Oreal Infallible gel liner or gel cream liner, whatever you want to call it, in the color brown as well. And I am just closely lining my top lash line, more so my lashes than my actual lid, if that makes sense. And I'm going to smudge and smoke out the wing a little bit. I don't want it to be a harsh line. I want it to be a smoky line that kind of goes in with the whole smoky look, not taken away from the smoky look with a harsh line. Now we're going to head back to the face. And I'm going to take my Maybelline Fit Me Concealer in Cafe. This is my first time using it in quite some time, and I remembered how amazing this concealer is. This is some really good concealer. And it looks so bright on camera, but I promise you it's not. I promise you it's not. It's the lights, people. It's the lights. And I know I was talking through the last clip. Whatever I did on the top of my lids, I did on the bottom of my lash line as well. So the same colors I used on the bottom lash line to smoke it out as well. Because I don't think I said that because I was talking about stuff that wasn't really related to the video. Yeah, that's what happens when you don't do voiceovers in a while. And I'm using my favorite brush to blend out concealer right now. This is the Real Techniques contour brush. No, this is not the contour brush. It's the setting brush. But I use it to blend out my concealer. And I watched another fellow YouTuber do this a while ago. And ever since I watched her do it, I've been doing it. This brush is amazing for blending out concealer like nobody's business. And it's quick. It blends out concealer super quick, and you use it wet or dry. I just love this brush. I love the versatility of this brush. I love all Real Techniques brushes. I yet have had the need to go get their new line of brushes, the Bold Metals line, because they're kind of expensive. Ain't that serious. I'll just stick with their regular ones. They're pretty good. They're pretty good. I'm just setting the rest of my face with the Remo Stay Matte pressed powder in the color translucent. I said translucent. Translucent. I had someone ask me if that left a cast or a ashy look on my face. It does not. It's completely translucent. There's no color in that powder whatsoever. It looks like it is, but it's not. So it leaves no cast. Setting the rest of my face with my this is my MAC Studio Fix press foundation powder in the color NW45, going in with the NYX Pro Contour palette, and I'm going to take the two darkest shades towards the end, and I'm going to lightly bronze my face, and then I'm going to later go in with the e.l.f. contour brush and chisel my jaws. Normally I like to go for a soft contour or bronzy kind of look, but for this look I really wanted to go all out, and I wanted to go for a very chiseled cheek, so that's what I did for this look. I set my under eye concealer with the e.l.f. HD under eye setting powder, which is my holy grail under eye setting powder. That stuff is amazing. I love it. I love it. I love it. I love it. Been rocking with it for a very long time. And now I'm just buffing out that harsh line a little bit. I'm using I think this is a Studio, no, it's not Studio, this is a Coastal Scents angled blush brush. Now for blush, I'm taking the MAC Blush and Raisin. This is my all-time favorite blush on the history of the planet. When I first got into blush, this was my very first blush that I ever tried. It has been my holy grail blush for quite some time. I love it. It's my favorite blush on the planet. Recently I've been loving taking the City Color Sunlight Trio in that bronzing color and using it on top of any blush that I put on, because it brings out I think it brings out the richness of blushes, and it also gives your skin this beautiful sun-kissed glow, and I freaking love that look. On top of my cheekbones, I'm going to take the highlight out of that trio and place it on the highest points of my face, so that's the cheekbones, bridge of my nose, the tip of my nose, a little bit on my forehead, cupid's bow, and chin, because I don't care what time of the year it is, I likes to glow like a disco ball. I'm going to set all this powder on my face so I don't look like cake make, and setting that with the L'Oreal Pro setting spray, which has turned out to be one of my favorite setting sprays next to e.l.f. I think that is a really good setting spray. Now for some lip action, I don't remember the name of this lip liner. I'm pretty sure it's a Nika K lip liner because that's all I really use. And I think it's in the color brown, but I could be wrong. I will leave the correct name in the description box. I'm going to take Kapow by ColourPop. This was their liquid lipsticks, and I'm going to take that and apply it all over my lips. And I thought this lip combo was beautiful against the eyes. It kind of monochromic, kind of matched a little bit, matchy both on the cool tone gray side. I just love the look at the end. And this, guys, is the completed look with my hair all done up. You know, I was going out that day. I was looking good. I ain't even gonna front on y'all. I was feeling myself. Don't forget to check out my girl Tari's video. I will leave the link to her video down in the description box, and I will catch you guys in the next video. Bye, guys.